can remember a time when going to country meant conditioning your mind to a lengthy journey full of narrow, winding roads, a few potholes, and the traffic jam if truck turn over upon Mount Russell. Well, those days are gone. The North-South Highway was opened in March 2016. It spans approximately 41 miles and is a link from Kingston to Ocherius, Miami Bay to be more specific, but that's just about 7 minutes outside of Ochi anyway. So we have now a direct link from Kingston to Ochi. There are several points of entry and exit to and from the highway, which provide access to key communities on the journey. Some of these communities are Spanish Town, Linstead, and Monigue. The highway has 4 lanes, 2 in each direction. At some point though, there may be a 3rd lane, as a climbing lane is included for heavier vehicles like those trucks carrying goods, trailers, etc. And especially if you don't want to block traffic, you want to get those heavy vehicles into another lane. Already there is an improvement by the mere fact that you have more than one lane heading in one direction. This automatically translates to a shorter traveling time. Now, your journey that used to take anything over an hour 15, an hour and a half, maybe close to 2 hours, it now comes down to just under an hour, even if you obey the 80 kilometers speed limit. But if you press gas, you reach a little faster, right? The highway is toll controlled and has booths at every entry and exit point. At the entry, you are issued a card, which is then handed in when you exit the highway. You are charged accordingly according to the distance that you have traveled. Jamaican currency is the legal tender, but the US currency is also accepted, though it's the only foreign currency that will be accepted at the toll. Additionally, there is the e-pass option. This allows commercial users and other motorists who wish to use that option to travel without interruption. Think of it sort of like the tag lane when you're going through Portmore. This also reduces the need for cash while traveling on the toll road. The e-pass can be purchased at either the Caymanas or the Miami Bay office. The highway has several grades. This requires a level head, steady hand, and a light foot, as you will find yourself going down some pretty steep hills. Not to worry though, there are several escape lanes which can be used if you feel the need to go a bit slower and regain control of your momentum. Conversely, there are several ascents which give you a bird's eye view of the valleys and surrounding mountains. It is pretty hard not to want to pull over to snap a few pictures, and depending on when you're driving along the highway, you will see this happening. These ascents also lead to fog zones. These fog zones are more obvious earlier in the morning. But, as it is in life, for every positive, there will be negative. What negative, pray tell, could there be with this masterpiece of roadwork for the island, you might ask? Well, from a subjective perspective, there are quite a few. 1, the highway is lonely. Apart from your fellow traveler, who may not be as close as you think they are, you drive alone. With this comes the risk of developing car trouble and being left stranded if you are nowhere near an exit point or until highway patrol can get to you. On the old road, however, help is usually at your fingertips as you are driving through populated communities. Another thing is, though the old road may be long and winding, it offers an up-close vista of flora and fauna, as well as people in various communities. There are also far more options for gas stations, rest stop, restaurants, and other amenities, like the fruit vendors, right? And speaking of fruits and vendors, on the south of the island in Manchester, the Melrose Hill Bypass relocated its vendors to shops on the bypass itself. Unlike its southern counterpart, however, the North-South Highway is bereft of that spot. You know the spot I'm talking about, right? Did you guess that I'm talking about Faith's Pen? Sadly, unless you make a conscious decision to exit the highway, that Faith's Pen stop is no more. There is also no more marveling at the beauty of driving through Fern Gully and ogling that particular wood carving. There is no more driving alongside the Rio Cobre and looking out for that naughty rock. No more following the trail of the Rio Cobre as it snakes through the valleys and disappears. No more pulling into Walker's Wood rest stop for a quick bite and to relieve yourself. But I guess it's a part of the exchange for convenience and speed. But all is not lost. We do have the best of both worlds. The old route is still active and in regular use, so it's up to you. Do you want to leave and get there in a jiffy? Or do you want to take the slow road and enjoy the scenery? It's all up to you. So, until next time, if road is out there to be done, road is going to be done by Bevianas Chronicles. When you're on the North-South Highway, drive good. You hear? Bye.